feedback we get often is that game devs who have tried other platforms, they'll come and tell us and say, wow, when we use your stuff, it actually works the way we would really want it to.
Lights, camera, action.
Hey guys, Icy here with Web3 Gamer. I tracked down Michael Sanders of Sequence. I have to say thank you so much for sponsoring the Gamer's Choice Awards. It was fantastic working with you guys, and thank you for supporting Web3 Gaming.
It looked wonderful, and I think it's really a really amazing initiative what you guys are doing.
Thank you. Well, speaking of amazing initiatives, Sequence is building incredible platform and infrastructure for Web3 Gaming. Mm-hmm. So can you tell me, for the people that aren't aware, what Sequence does?
Yeah, so Sequence is an all-in-one developer platform and smart wallet, this full stack to make building Web3 games and experiences easy. Mm-hmm. It's modular, it's comprehensive, you can pick and choose what tools you want, but it really it solves the user experience and makes Web3 gaming super seamless and kind of abstracts away all of the blockchain components so that as a game dev, you can just focus on making engaging, fun content that your players will adore.
Can you tell me a little bit about the games on your platform? I know we have Skyweaver. Mm-hmm. I think that you just partnered with Phoenix Games.
Yeah.
So how's that going? What can we come to expect from the games on using Sequence?
For context, Sequence is largely born out of us building Skyweaver. So we started the development of both Skyweaver and Sequence over 5 years ago. And in order to enable a seamless experience for Skyweaver, we had to solve all of these pain points and actually develop the infrastructure. And we knew others would, of course, need the same tools. And that's why we deeply understand the nuance and the pain points of actually making these things viable and seamless. Mm-hmm. And so now we have about 60 different partners who have integrated. Not all of them are live, of course, but some are. And like you said, we just partnered with Phoenix Games, incredible game studio started by executives from EA, Activision Blizzard, Kabam, Glue. They're using Sequence as their Web3 tech stack and wallet for all the games that they're building and funding and everything they're doing. We also have amazing partners like Boomland, their game Hunters on Chain, and they're an incredible Web2 studio they've shipped over 200 games, more than 1.5 billion downloads. We have Super Gaming, incredible studio out of India. There's a lot of different games, and they range from like Web3 startup teams of, let's say, 10 people, all the way up to some of the AAA studios are investigating our tech, and we have like Take-Two Interactive and Ubisoft as investors. So we're just really excited to enable and accelerate Web3 games.
Let me ask you, what is it about your tech or your platform that games are choosing to work with you and build with your software stack?
There are a few things, one of which is the fact that we actually have built a game and application.
Yeah.
And feedback we get often is that, especially from game devs who have tried other platforms, they'll come and tell us and say, wow, when we use your stuff, it actually works the way we would really want it to.
Yeah.
And other folks just say they've solved it, but they haven't actually. So that's feedback we get a lot. Also, our wallet is differentiated from anything else that exists. It's a smart contract wallet, meaning it's multi-key, but what that really enables is the most seamless user experience in a secure, non-custodial way. And for anyone out there who's building, you really do want to choose a smart contract wallet, and I believe we are the only one that is targeted at gaming, because if you use like traditional, what are called EOA wallets, so kind of the first generations of wallets that we've seen thus far, they actually can't upgrade with the Web3 ecosystem, meaning they will all be obsolete in a few years. So you really want to start with a smart contract wallet because they're programmable, they can enable so much more functionality, and we're just getting started, as you all know, with Web3, so you want to set yourself up for the future. So the wallet's very differentiated, and then just a host of other tools that complement the wallet and enable a seamless experience. So it's very comprehensive as well.
I love that. I have so many questions, but we're so short on time. We're at the Sequence setup here at GDC. You've got a great little spot, huge branding. How has your GDC experience been? You've had a lot of conversations. It's the end of the week. We're all tired. I'm losing my voice. You've been speaking on panels. Tell me a little bit about the experience and the response.
It's been wonderful. We've had so many amazing conversations, and it has been non-stop.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been amazing. We've had a number of game developers come to our lounge, and in that conversation, they're like, "Great, we're building with Sequence now. Like, this is exactly what we needed." It's happened multiple times, and that's just from my perspective. I've heard my teammates saying the same thing with like multiple studios, super large ones, medium-sized ones, smaller ones. Talking with some of the biggest, gaming studios in the world, and just like meeting really fun and interesting and inspiring creators. I think that's a really special experience because, for most people at a game developers conference, like, they're creators, and they love what they do. And so hearing all of these different ideas and curiosities and ways they want to create and explore, and we're just really excited to support them on that journey.
Last question, and I'll let you get out of here because I know you have to run. What's next for Sequence? What can we come to expect coming on the horizon?
Yes.
I dropped that horizon there on purpose.
Thank you. So we're powering more and more games. We just also announced today that we're one of the first developers, the first developer stack and smart wallet to support Polygon ZK EVM.
Yes,
We are, just supporting more and more networks and contributing to the scalability of Web3. And we'll be announcing more games, also more like even consumer applications and technology platforms from the Web2 space that will be leveraging our technology. So just stay tuned. You'll hear more announcements and just about accelerating this Web3 content so that users can have amazing experiences.
Awesome. Michael, thank you so much.
Thanks so much.
Cheers.
Take care.